Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about something that really annoyed me, and I'm really angry about it. And I've spoken to so many different people, and they have said the same thing about this company that I'm going to be talking about. Basically, recently I signed up for internet with TalkTalk, which a lot of you might know that they are really shit company. And I'm sorry for my language because I'm really angry right now. They fob you off, first of all. Whenever you call them, they keep changing their whatever they're saying. Everyone tells you different, and it's really annoying. So basically, I signed up for it around 2 months ago. Until now, I only literally just started using the service because around 3 or 4 times they failed to deliver my router, which was annoyingly annoying. And you guys don't know how much angry I am at them. So yeah, I spoke to several of them on different occasions. First of all, they tried to deliver my router. For some reason I couldn't receive it, so they I don't know, like the post office redelivered it back to them, and then I called in again, made an inquiry, wanted to get the router back again. So they said, okay, you should receive it within 3 to 5 working days, which I didn't. And when I called in after that, they said, oh, we're sorry that there has been a problem with the system, and then I said, oh, okay, so can you re-deliver it, or I don't know, do something about it? They said, yes, we can, so let me go ahead and blah blah blah, do this, that. Okay, so I'm waiting again, 3 to 5 working days. I called them after 3 to 5 working days, a few days later. Spoke to one of the colleagues. They said, oh, first of all, whenever they go through the security questions and when they get to your account, I'm sure that they can see everything there, instead of you having to explain everything, and then that's when they realize, oh, okay, this is what it is. So on this time when I called them, I still didn't receive the router, and they said, oh, we're sorry, our system has been confused. Like, what are you talking about? Like, confused? It's not like a person to get confused. Okay, so they still. So I insisted. I said, listen, I wanted to speak to a manager because I'm not happy about this. So after, like, I don't know, 15 minutes talk, they kept saying, oh, what do you need my manager for? Oh, okay, let me see if I can find one. Okay, they went away for probably 5-10 minutes or something, came back saying, oh, our manager is busy with other customers and that, blah blah blah. And it's going to be the same thing. Whenever they come, they'll tell you the same thing, which I kind of think that they just don't want you to speak to their manager, or their manager don't want to speak to the customers, because they know if the customer speaks to them, they'll be really angry, they'll shout at them, and that's what eventually will happen, I don't know, and they'll make them to do something about their issues, because the normal colleagues don't have the authority to do so. So yeah, again, I waited. Okay, at the end of the call, they're like, oh, sorry, there's no manager available for now. Do you know how many colleagues have I been speaking to until now? Maybe probably 4 or 5 colleagues, and none of them had the guts to go and tell the manager that this is the issue, and there's a customer that wants to talk to you about this or that. And whenever I call them, it goes through some call center in Korea or in China or whatever, who sometimes has difficulty to understand the English. So yeah, that's another issue. So okay, I said okay, I'll be waiting for your router again. This is probably the third time that I'm waiting. So I'm waiting. No router, no router. So I go online to see what's like on my actually account or anything. I see that it's saying that there is delivery for the router that's going to happen, blah blah blah, which was information for the first router delivery, first time they were trying to deliver it, and it didn't even like update or anything. So every time I used to go on to that link, it was telling me, oh, your router has been redelivered back to Tok, blah blah blah, and it was so annoying. Oh my god, there was no more information, so I had to keep calling again and again, and staying on the phone. I don't know, because sometimes they're really busy on their phones. Now this is the fourth time, so this time I called them again and I said, look, the router has not come to me. I want to speak to a manager because I'm really angry now. Okay. I didn't get to speak to a manager because for some reason they didn't have someone available to speak to me. And then this time they gave me an offer of sending me the fast router, which also has like fiber, but obviously because I don't have the service, I don't pay for the service, I don't get the fiber because I don't want it as of yet, because it's kind of expensive. But the normal one that I'm paying, I'm okay with it, because that's what I signed up for. So yeah, now I said, listen, you have to make sure that this time there's no confusion, there's no glitches on your system or anything. So how can you make sure that it's going to be delivered to me? So this is okay, we're gonna do like a signed for delivery, or I don't know, something like that. So which they did, which I received the router the next few days. And then I'm going online and looking at my account. Guess what, guys? I see from 1770 that I'm meant to be paying, it was telling me that I'm meant to be paying how much? £75. Wow, that's a joke, right? On my welcome pack, it was telling me that I'm going to be paying only £17.70 for my line rental, and then a one-off payment of the equipment, which is the router, of course, £6.75, which is fine, with me. And then for some odd reason, they had increased it on my account, on the actual app that I was using. So they're saying that the phone and the broadband connection charges £50, which is meant to be free for me because that's what I signed up for. And then there is simply broadband, £17.50. So all together, all the charges and everything came up to £75, which I was really worried about because I didn't want to pay that much for a broadband, right? That's rubbish. So today was the first day that I was billed. Actually no, before this I obviously called them again, like obviously, duh, and they promised me that there's not going to be any changes, there's not going to be anything, it's only going to be £17.70 a month that you can be paying. Look, we promise you, and we promise you. So they keep promising, and it never gets fulfilled. Now they said, look, we're going to put some notes on the system, and that whoever will see your account will have this information handy, and that you don't have to keep explaining and everything, which was rubbish, which I then had to call in again because on my bill, luckily it wasn't £75, which is one thing that they said was okay. After all of that, just one thing was right, so it wasn't £75. It was £25.03. Now, okay, you guys, if you have a calculator, have it handy, because I'm going to give you some figures and you guys need to add it up and find out for yourself how much it's going to be. So, line rental £17.70 a month, one-off payment of £6.75. How much does it make, guys? How much does it make? Like, oh my god, that's just simple maths, right? It's just addition. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, even in kindergarten. Well, maybe not in kindergarten, but you know what I mean. Right, so that should make £24.45, which is totally fine. No problem for my first bill, because I know at the back of my mind that for my next bills I'm going to be paying £17.70, which is what we have agreed when I signed up for them, which is fine. No problem. I'm okay with that. Okay, so where does this £25.03 come from? Which includes, so I went online, actually this time not on my phone, not on the app, this time I actually went on my account on the internet on my computer to see a breakdown of my bill. I see what it is. Where is it? Okay, so the breakdown consists of, right, so I've got charges, and it's one-off charges £17.75. Fine, up to there it's fine. And then it says charges since you joined, 58p. What's that for? I mean, like, it's not about how much pence, but if you just leave these companies with what they're doing, they'll just keep increasing and increasing, and today it would be 58p and next time it could be 100. You never know. So I went, actually I thought it was maybe just easier to just chat to them instead of calling, because you keep having to wait and wait and wait. So which I did. Now my chat conversation I'm going to be reading out to you guys, which I think is very funny. Okay, so the chat conversation, here's how it started. Hi, so this is her, the agent, and I go hi. Then she goes, how may I assist you today? I go, yes, I have just received my first bill of £25.03, but from my understanding it's meant to be £24.45, which is £17.70 plus the £6.75 for equipment, which is totally fine. And then she says, so I can better assist you, I need to take your some details, blah 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 blah. So I gave her my details and everything, and then she goes, oh thank you, let me give me a moment and I'll come back. I said okay. And then she goes, without looking into my account or anything. I mean, like, she said that she was going to look into my account. Yes, so this is what she's saying. I would like to know if there was any bill made for £24.45. Can you not see it on your system? Like, are you blind? I just gave you all my details. I'm like, no, the bill is showing £25.03. It's meant to be £24.45. And then she goes, and when did they state that they should be paying for £24.45? And said, if you see in my welcome pack, you will understand. That's what I signed up for. And then I go on to telling her that I'm meant to be paying £17.70 a month, and the first bill consists of an extra because of the equipment, which is totally fine. I can understand that, no problem, but I don't understand this 58p. And then she goes, oh, on my system it shows that you're currently on a simply broadband package for £25.20, but what I can do is change to our new package for a better price with change package cost. With the change package cost. Does that sound great to you? No, 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 no. I go. So that's like a joke. Oh my god. Why would you want to pay £25.20 and oh god, I don't have no words for these people. Why would you pay £25.20 when you signed up for £17.70? Why? Like why? Okay, I say no, I don't want to. I don't want no changes. Please see your notes on the system and my welcome pack. I don't want to change anything. I had spoken to someone in your customer services billing department a certain day, certain time, and then she goes, if I change your package, you'll get similar features as your previous one. The only difference is that you will be paying less. Less than 1770. No, you tell me that I will be paying £25.20 or something. And then it says, and then I go, what I want is my welcome pack, which is only £17.70 a month, and that's it. But I can understand the £6.75 as well, so that's fine, no problem. And then she goes, yes, in fact, on our system, it shows that you are paying £17.70 for the next 17 months. However, your line rental cost will increase in the next month. Oh my god. Now she understands. Now she kind of like finds out what I'm like, you know, paying. So before it was £25.20. Now it's suddenly changed to £17.70. Where the hell did that come from? Did she just like go into my account and I don't know, try to understand it a little bit more? Okay, fine. And I said, why 25.20 before now this? And then she goes, what I have done is we have launched to new package that allows, well, that doesn't even make sense. What we have done is we have launched to new package that it's meant to be new customers, right? That will allow our old customers to receive the same deal as our new customers. Because we have launched these two packages, the old package costs have increased as a result. This statement is a totally mess up for me, because what she has just said there, I don't really understand. It's just something like gullible. So I go being really angry. So I go to her, look, I don't accept any changes. I just want to stay at my old one, like whatever I have right now. And then I go to her, can you call me, like on my phone, obviously, like, you know, the number that they have got. And then she goes, unfortunately, I'm on the web chat team, but I can confirm you'll be paying £17.70 for the next 17 months. And then I go, but why are you saying that there will be an increase? And then she goes, the line rental will increase for the next month. Okay, where's the promise? Oh god. Now she promised me, she confirmed to me that I'll be paying £17.70 for the next 17 months. And then she goes on to the line rental from next month. So the remaining 17 months I'll be paying £18.95. Are you whoever you are, like, listening to this video, this YouTube video, you might be annoyed by now, right? By all those changes, and you might be thinking you'll never go to TalkTalk, or you'll never sign up for TalkTalk. But yeah, let me just go ahead and read this. And then it says that this month is the last time you'll be paying £17.70. Oh my god, she confirmed that I'm going to be paying £17.70 for the next 17 months, and now she's saying that this will be the last time that I'll be paying 1770. What on earth is going on? Like, what on earth? Like, guys, please give me some comments below to just, you know, calm me down or something, because this is not right. This is not right. So I go, why is that so? I don't want any changes. This is like fraud with customers. You can't be just changing my package. And then she goes, as per your terms and conditions, we are allowed to increase the price, and that's a new line rental price for everyone who is still on the old package. I go, this is not professional at all. This is not professional at all. This is not. And then she goes, if I change your package to our new package, you will be charged £22.95 with no price changes for 18 months, with no separate line rental charges. It will also include similar features. You will not have to about price increase. This is why it isn't there anyway. I don't know what the about is. And I go, no, I want to pay only 1770 a month. Okay, you must be bored of the 1770 by now. And then I said, no extras. Look, you still haven't explained to me my bill that I've received. She hasn't, because she's just giving me new price plans and everything. I don't know what is wrong with these people. And I said, I don't know what are you looking at. And then she goes, unfortunately our line rental prices have increased. That's why I'm advising you change to the new package, but what I can do for you is actually give you a better price for the new package for £20. Oh my god, that's the third time that she's changed her words, the packages that they offer. You know, guys, I think I'll have to just give up on here. Anyway, I went on to asking to speak to a manager, and I said, look, I think you're a joker or something, and blah blah blah. So she said, she actually didn't give me an answer when I asked to speak to a manager. And this conversation has gone on and on. I don't want to keep reading it and like you guys getting bored. But yeah, anyway, if you speak to your manager, he will tell you the same thing, and the best thing I can do solve your query for you would be to change packages, because our new packages are cheaper than the old ones with similar features, but my manager is allowing me to give you for $18.75. Rubbish. I just want to check is everything alright, and haven't received a response from you in last post, blah blah blah. I said I don't want any changes. Okay, so after that I just cut off the chat conversation, and then I went on to call talk, which I did, and I spoke to someone who then again promised me that I'm going to be paying $17.70 a month for the next 17 months. And then so I go to her, but I'm talking to someone on the chat conversation that she's saying that there's going to be a price increase, and then she's, oh yes, that's from November, blah blah blah. And I said, but you just promised. And she, but unfortunately I can't do anything about that, that's a company decision, blah blah blah. I said, okay, can I speak to your manager? She goes the same thing as this girl. I'm not gonna repeat it. So I said, listen, I want to speak to your manager. This time I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna speak to your manager. So she puts me on hold, and then it goes to someone who must be in Africa or somewhere, I don't know where. He goes, oh hi, I'm blah blah blah. And I said, okay, hi, how are you, blah blah blah. And he asked me if I'm good. I said I'm not fine. And then he's like, I can understand, blah blah blah, I'll try to help you, blah blah. So I go to him, I said, look, this is what has been happening, blah blah blah. And then he said, oh okay, yes, there is going to be changes on November, but I can give you a better price, or you can switch to fiber, blah blah, it's with £25. I said, listen, I don't want to know what's good about your services. I've just explained to you that I don't want no changes. And then at last I had to agree to the offer, which was a fixed price, which I still had to increase the price plan from 1770 to 1875, which I'm hoping is just a fixed price and there's going to be no changes for the next 17 months. Otherwise I'm gonna go mad, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, that's it for this video for today, and I'm hoping to get your comments on this and what you think. If you're with Tuk Tuk, what's your views on it? Because I'm gonna have to go out now and chillax my mind. Alright then, thank you, bye. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way.